All right, here we go. Here we start with our routine. So we want to spread the legs apart like this. And now from here, we want to warm up the hip joint and the glutes. So slowly, we want to go from side to side. I want to keep looking in front of me, this direction, all right? And now, as I come toward the center, first one knee, then the other follows. So it's all about first knee and the other follows. This kind of movement here, all right? Slow and controlled. This way. Nice one. All right. First knee and then the other follows. One last one. Always hands behind your glutes to keep your body folded forward. And now we want to try without the hands, all right? So up, first knee, center, down toward the other direction. First knee, center, all right. 3, come back, 4, nice one. Come back, 5, nice. Come back here, 6, excellent. Come back, 7, excellent. Come back, and 8, nice one. Now, we want to use the blocks. So one block under your front knee, one block under your front hip, this way. Now from this position, what you do want to do is this. You want to straighten your back leg. We want to stretch our glutes, all right? So from here, straighten your back leg, turn it in like this. Keep your back as straight as possible. Drive your hips down, and now you want to stay here. If you got another block available under your hand, just to raise your trunk up. Because the entire point here is not about this, it's about pushing your hips down. Particular, this hip, the opposite hip creates the stretch. And the more you push it over the floor, the better, the stronger the stretch. 3, keep looking in front of me with my chest. 4, excellent. 5, yeah. 6, 7, and 8. Now this point, front foot, this foot against the floor for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I stop, inhale, exhale. I try to get a little deeper into the stretch by squaring my hips just a little more, all right? So it's all about squaring the hips. The more I do it, the better. Now, this point, remove the yoga blocks from under your glutes. And from here, I do want to square my hips as much as possible, keep my trunk straight, drive my hips down as much as I can, come back up. Really little movement, dynamic. 2, can you say? Come back up. 3. The entire point is that I don't want to lose the activation of my hips. I do want to maintain my hips as squared as possible. 5 and 6, and now remain here for 1, as down as possible with your glutes. 2, 3, keep your hips squared. 4, relax your back hip. This is excellent also for your front split. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wow. All right. Block again under your hips. Now bend my back leg. We're gonna go with some active flexibility now. So a 90-degree angle here, a 90-degree angle here. What I do from here is this. I do want to lift my back foot, remain up for 2, calm down. I try to engage my glutes as much as possible as I do that. 2, and I keep my trunk fixed. 2, and come back. 3, all right. 2, come back, 4, and again, 1, 2, come back, 5, and on the last one I stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Excellent. Now, time for the other leg, all right? Always the glutes. Glutes in action here. Glutes in action. We're stretching our glutes. So one yoga block under your front knee, one yoga block under your front hip. Again, 90-degree angle here. Also, if you feel more comfortable, you can bend the leg a little. It's gonna get easier. But now the main point is that you do want to square your hips as much as possible. So as you can see, I'm trying with this hip to really push it against the floor like this. And now I stay here for 1, 2, 3, excellent, 4, wow, 5, and 6, and now I push with my front foot against the floor for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I stop. Inhale. On the exhale, I try to square a little more and to get deeper into the stretch. As I get deeper here, the main point is always the same. I do want to drive this hip over the floor as much as possible. All right, that's a kind of the main idea you want to have here. Now 1, 2, excellent, 3, 4, very good, and 5. Now remove the yoga block, remaining in the exact same position, but as you can see, I'm kind of resetting myself, resetting my hips, and now down, keep your hips squared, up, 1, down, keep your hips squared, up, 2, down, keep your hips squared, 3, that's hard, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, and now down, remain here for 1, this is so hard, 2, 3, square your hips as much as possible, 4, 5, and 6, all right, back with the yoga block under your hip. Now from here, I bend, 90-degree angle front leg, 90-degree angle back leg again. And now I engage my glutes, I engage my hip, and I try to lift my foot off the floor. I come back, that's 1, that's 2, excellent, that's 3, that's 4, yeah, that's 5, yeah, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, come back to center now. Don't need the yoga blocks anymore. These high yoga blocks, I'm gonna use some thinner yoga blocks, but you can also use, again, the thicker ones. I'm gonna use a weight, all right? So you need a weight. You spread your legs wide apart, straight, this point, just to warm up our legs. Turn the trunk in the direction of one leg. Keep your body as parallel to the floor as possible. And now you drive your body down like this. 1, 2, keep going down. 3, that's the idea. 4, 5, and 6. Now I want to do the same thing on the other side. We're just warming up the hips and the hamstrings in this case. You want to keep both hips against the floor, all right? So, for example, here my left hip has to go down against the floor, and I want to remain in the stretch. 2, excellent. 3, yeah. 4, down. 5, and 6. Now to the stretch, to the main stretch. Yoga block between your trunk and your leg. Now at this point, weight, go up, and I let the weight push my body down. With this hand, I can put it in front of me like this, or I can grab my ankle if I can. Now both hips are touching the floor, all right? Can you see like my right hip in this case is touching the floor, and I breathe and I get deeper and deeper into the stretch. 1, small and controlled movements. 2, yeah. 3, up a little. 4, up a little. 5, up a little. 6, up a little. 7, yep, and now 8, stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, excellent. 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Yoga block, other side, all right? Hook, up with the weight, down with the body, excellent. And now, that's 1, come up, 2, come up, 3, come up, 4, come up, 5, come up, 6, come up, 7, 8, now stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now, always with the weight, we're gonna warm up our pancake position. So our legs, our hips, our adductors, our hamstrings. You may need some yoga blocks. I'm gonna demonstrate with the yoga blocks at first, all right? So some yoga blocks are under your hips. For example, now I'm gonna use just one. You can use 2 as well, or a box or something else. Now you want to narrow your legs a little because you don't wanna stay at your max width, a little narrower. Because when you go down, you want to have something that pushes you back up. Now, one yoga block under your chest approximately, so you kind of measure how far you're going into the stretch. Now, again, with the weight in front of you and now behind your head, you want to arch your back, keep your back as straight as possible from this position. Down, touch, up. 1. That's good. Down, touch, up. 2, 3, that's excellent. 4, wow. 5, and on the last one, I stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you touch the floor, you relax here, down with the weight, and just try to get as deep as possible into the stretch. 1, 2, that's nice. 3, excellent. Straight into the back. 4, 5, turn your feet up. And 6, Good. Now, we want to repeat the same kind of progression. So first, the lateral, all right? Go down, 1, okay, 2, okay, 3, open through the back, keep your chest in, 4, push the weight away from you, but sink with the trunk in, 6, yeah, 7, yeah, 8, stay down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Other side. So, yoga block here, in between your leg and your trunk. Of course, if you don't need the yoga block, if you can touch, better for you. Don't use the yoga block. Just go down now. Both hips against the floor, and I go down and up. 1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now guys, I'm not gonna demonstrate with the yoga block under my hips, because this second set you gotta increase a little bit the intensity of the stretch. Try to get a little lower. All right. Now with that, I don't mean that you have to go against the floor. You can keep your yoga block under your hips. All right. Now I want to go down with my trunk. Main aim, having the trunk at the same height of your knees. So, weight behind your head. Now when you go down, you don't want to touch the floor, all right? With your elbows. Set the support, so you know exactly where you're going. And now we go. 1. 2, wow. 3, 4, 5, come on, 6, and now you remain there, you touch, but you don't touch the floor with your arms, you just touch the support with your chest. 1, 2, 3, relax under the weight. 4, 5, relax under the weight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you touch the floor. Can you feel the difference? Now you are all alone with the force of gravity. Before, you were using the weight. Now, depending on your flexibility level, you're gonna feel these two stretches really differently, all right? 1, pull yourself deeper and deeper into the stretch. 2, touch something, straighten through the back. 3, 4, inhale through your belly, exhale. Try to drive your belly toward the floor at all times, straighten through the back. Drive your hips back and your head forward. Hips back, head forward. This will straighten your lower back even more, creating more and more stretch on your adductors and on your hamstrings. And now we come up. Excellent. Now, couple of yoga blocks now. under your hands, make a lunge with your front foot. Now you make a lunge here, flex your back toe like this, keep your hips as square as possible, suck your tummy in, straight back, back with the shoulders. Now at this point you do want to drive your hips down, straighten your back leg. 1, you come down. 2, you come down. 3, you come down. 4, come down. 5, as you can see, as I straighten, I don't move my hips. I try not to move my hips and my trunk. Now you stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now look, rather than keeping my front leg at 90 degrees, like with the shin bone perpendicular to the floor, I want to straighten it. Not all the way. I keep my heel against the floor and I lift my toe up so I can better stretch my hamstring here. Same position of the back leg. Now I drive my hips down, hips down, hips down, hips down, and now I straighten. So intense. Now both on your front and your back leg. 2, as you move your back leg, you don't want to move your hips. 3, keep your hips down. At each rep, try to increase the stretch by driving the hips down. 4, wow. 5, now on the last one I stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now blocks under your hips, straighten your legs, go into a split wherever you feel more comfortable, right? That has to be an easy split, not too intense, all right? Not too intense. We're gonna come to it later. Now the main focus here is on the front leg, all right, right now, because we do want to give our hamstrings a little stretch. So focus on that stretch. And now after 5 breaths, you want to push just your front foot against the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You stop, inhale, exhale, try to relax more and to get a little deeper. Keep your body straight, huh? Keep your trunk straight, perpendicular to the floor, as much as possible. 1, 2, that's good. 3, keep your body straight. 4, 5, and 6. And now we want to change the legs. So it's gonna be the same kind of progression. At first, we do want to start with our leg with the shin bone perpendicular to the floor, all right? So yoga blocks under the hands again. Chest in, abs in, shoulders back as possible, as much as possible. Now flex my back toe and I push my hips down, I lift, push my back heel back here, just to feel that psoas stretch entering really deep into the stretch. 2, like this. 3, excellent. Push your hips further down. 4, move your hips down. That's the most important thing. 5, move your hips down, down, down. And now on the 6th, I stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now again, same concept, but now the hips are gonna get lower. All right, you're gonna go into much like a split. And now from here, down with the hips. Can you see the difference? Because I'm not starting on top, I'm starting down. And now I lift. 1, on back. 2, hips down. It's about the hips, not about the leg, all right? Don't want to straighten my leg. 3, want to keep it bent. Just drive the hips down. 4, that's so hard. 5, and now you go 6, and you stay here 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Good. Yoga block under. And now you relax here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 5, and 6, and now you push with your front heel against the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You stop, inhale, relax your hips. Try to get a little deeper or more relaxed on the yoga blocks. Just try to get a little deeper, all right? This is just to warm up our hips, to warm up our hamstrings and our glutes, our psoas as well. 5 and 6. All right, come out. Now you need a wall and you need a couple of weights. All right, I got 4 kilos here. You can use more, you can use less. The most important thing is that you use some weights to get into the stretch. Now what you want to do is this. Back on the floor, feet against the wall, like this. Now you slide with your feet down and with your knees down. So you do want to spread your knees apart. Keep your hips in line with your knees. So don't drive your hips too close to the floor or too far away from the floor. Just in line with your knees. From this position here, one weight on one knee, one weight on the other knee. All right? All right, yeah. Come here. All right, so weights on the knees. And now I arch a little bit my back, just to stay more comfortable in the stretch. And I always follow with my feet where my knees are. So if my knees go down, my feet go down. But I do want to stay on the exact same height as my knees with my feet, all right? Now just spread your knees apart, relax, and drive the knees down for 2, breathe, 3, 4, 5, squeeze your glutes, and 6, and now push your knees up for 1, 2, 3, press up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now you stop, squeeze your glutes, and try to push your knees down this time toward the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now stop, inhale, decrease a little bit the tension, relax your hips, exhale, weights again, get deeper. We're gonna do another cycle, all right? So breathe, 1, relax. Breathe, 2, relax. Breathe, 3, relax. Breathe, 4, relax. Breathe, 5, nice one. And breathe. Now I push up with my knees for 10, 9, push down with your hands, huh? You don't want to move your knees, you want to create the tension you can't win with your knees. But you still want to push up as if you wanted to break that tension. And 10, now push in the opposite direction. Squeeze your glutes, engage your glutes, and try to push your knees the other direction, toward the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you stop. Inhale, relax a little, exhale. Now slow with the weights. Woo. Knees apart again, as much as possible for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh. And now you slowly exit, all right, slowly. Now, you don't want to change the position too much because we're gonna go into a stretch, which is really similar to this. All you have to do is this. You want to drive your butt really close to the wall, all right? If you don't have a big wall, don't worry, because you can do it also without a wall. The concept is this. You do want to extend your legs like this on top. Straighten your knees, always with the weights, huh? You do want to always use the weights. From this position here, legs straight in line with your hips, you open. If you got the wall, you put your legs against the wall. If you don't have the wall, just remember you do want to straighten your knees as much as possible. Now, weights on your knees, like this, all right? And now I go into the stretch, all right? So, weights on the knees, straighten my legs as much as possible, and go down for 1, 2, that's good. 3, 4. Keep your legs straight, your back can be a little arched. 5. And 6, and now you want to push your knees up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you stop. Now you squeeze your glutes and you try to get deeper into the stretch by squeezing glutes. 1, 2, drive your knees and your feet down. 4, 5, 6, 7, engage. 9, 10, and you stop. Inhale, relax a little, exhale, try to put a little more tension, and most importantly to get a little deeper into the stretch. 1, keep your legs straight. 2, excellent. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and now up with the knees again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down with the knees now. 1, 2, contract. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you stop. Inhale, relax a little. Exhale. Now 10 breaths. 1, 2, come on, you gotta stay here, all right? I know it hurts, it's hurting me, but you gotta stay here. 3, resist and try to relax. 4, try to relax. 5, get deeper. 6, 7, come on, get deeper. 8, 9, and 10. Wow. Slowly come up. Ooh, this is so hard. This is hard, yeah. Take a second. Whoop. We good. We good. So now we want to go with the one leg frog stretch. At first, what you do want to do is this. Grab yourself a pair of yoga blocks, all right? 2 yoga blocks. You don't need the weights. Yoga blocks under your hips, under your knees. At this point, what you do want to do, also you can use it like on the mat. The most important thing is that you don't feel any pressure on your knees. Spread your knees as wide as possible. Like this. And now you want to move your hips as back as possible and forward. Let's just create this little transition over here. You see? Exactly. Little transition. Back and forth. Your feet are still in line with your knees at all times. If you can, just feel that your knees are sliding out off the yoga blocks. This means you are increasing the stretch. Like this. Just continue moving back and forth. Little movements, but especially when you go back, try to feel that, all right? Also, when you move forward, you can also touch the floor here. Just extend those hips as much as possible. All right, now it's time for you to go here. One knee on the yoga block, one leg straight. Up with the trunk, one yoga block under your hips, wherever you feel most comfortable. And now turn your foot up, all right? One foot, turn it up. This foot in line with your knees, like this, all right? And you go down with your hips as much as possible. Keep your back arched here and your hips into anterior tilt. This is crucial, all right? So your hips into anterior tilt, and you just get deeper and deeper into the stretch. 1, 2, 3, excellent. 4, 5, and 6. Now I push with my knee and with my foot against the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Inhale. Exhale. Try to get a little deeper. Arch your back. Squeeze your glutes. Engage your muscles. Just get deeper into the stretch. Now, from this position here, look. What I do want to do is, I want to lift that foot, come back down. 1, lift that foot, come back down. 2, lift that foot, come back down. 3, wow, this is excellent for your splits. 4, slow and control. 5, nice. And on the last one, I stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay. other side, all right? So come up, wow, I love it. This one is so good, I love it. All right, other side, so knee on the block. Turn your foot up. And the other yoga block under your hips, like this. Excellent. Find your alignment, find your activations. Now we're gonna stay here for 1. You gotta always make sure that your foot and your knee, that foot are on the same line. And also your hips are pushed forward, because a common mistake people make here is that they sit down back. So you don't want to sit down back. You always want to actually move your hips as forward as possible. This weight is giving me nuts. All right. And 6, now push down with your foot, that foot, and with that knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I stop, inhale, exhale, try to get a little deeper, push my hips forward, try to get deeper into the split. 1, excellent. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now again, I want to play with my foot. Engage my quad, engage my glutes, and down. 1. This is excellent for the split because it moves your femur in a very stretched position. It creates strength and control. 4, come on. Now I lift. 5. Now on the last one I want to stay up for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. All right, come on. Come up. All the yoga blocks you need now, because we're gonna get into the final split position. Gonna get into the technique a little. So at first you do want to place your yoga blocks under your thighs, all right, under your thighs. The technique is almost the same as we have explored right now. So the feet are pointing up and you gotta straighten your back at your glute, at your lower back, all right? You can also use a couple of more yoga blocks under your hands just to stay more comfortable in stretching position. Just taking time because it is hard. All right, time to go. So, spread my legs apart. I turn my feet up like this. Now, as you can see, if the position gets comfortable, you can just move the blocks further and further under your thighs toward your hips. And now, you don't really want to go as back as possible. Just tilt your body forward a little, all right? Engage your glutes and drive your hips down. Just keep your body tilted forward. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Find a position that you can control. 7, 8. Control that position. 9 and 10. And now you want to push down with your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, stop the contraction, and now squeeze your glutes and try to open your legs further, as if you wanted really to open your legs with the strength of your muscles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now inhale, exhale. If you feel comfortable, you can lower down the blocks. Right now, I'm gonna just put my yoga blocks under my hips. This will complete my progression. Next set, I'm gonna show you how to do it also deeper than that, all right? Just relax, move your hips down as much as possible, relax in the position, squeeze your glutes. Try to find the best stretch possible. Squeeze your glutes, open. 3. Move your hips forward. 4. Arch your back. 5. And 6. All right, now you sit back. We want to perform another set because with the splits, it's beautiful when you give your body an environment where it can understand what's going on. And the next set is always going to be a little easier, all right? So we perform the second set of the splits. It's going to be easier for 100%. Of course, given the fact that this is the first one, so we're going to do the second one, and then the second one is going to be easier. This is not true, for example, if you want to do 10 sets, the 10th it's not going to be easier than the previous one, all right? This works up to 3 sets, I would say. All right, so now the blocks were like this. Now you want to start from a position maybe which is a little easier than the last position you practiced, all right? And from there you want to make it a little harder, all right? So I'm gonna start from the previous position. Again, into a split, feet pointing up, I slide with my feet out, all right? And I go here into the split. Opa! Now, if you want to make progress, so for example, now I'm here, my blocks are vertical. If I want to make progress, I just turn my blocks like this, all right? And maybe I can spread them apart a little just to make the position easier, because the more you spread the blocks, the easier it gets. 2, breathe. Squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now you want to push down with your feet. 1, 2, push down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now squeeze your glutes and open your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now you stop. Woo. Relax, relax, relax. Get a little deeper into the stretch. I'm just gonna go all the way down, all the way down. You have to find your depth, all right? All the way down. Last 10 breaths, huh? 1, come on. Tilt your body forward a little. 2, squeeze your glutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. So, we want to give our glutes a little love. You want to start with your legs straight here. One leg crosses the other one. And now from here, I straighten my back, pull my chest over my knee, this way. 1, yeah. 2, this is gonna be easy, not too hard, all right? 3, yeah. 4, 5, and 6, other side. So, legs straight now, they cross, pull, and pull over here, leg toward the chest, and just stay here for 1, and again, 2, good, 3, 4, good, 5, and 6, all right. Now your legs are fine. Thank you so much for staying with me for this side split class. I wish you a great stretch. See you in the next video. Have a nice stretch. Hey, if you want to improve your legs, hips, lower body flexibility in general, and you also want to master the splits, in this book you can find all the exercises you need. This is called Split Stacking, and you can find it on Amazon right now.